अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूवर्स, आज के इस वीडियो में मैं आप लोगों को बताऊंगी मार्क्सिज्म थ्योरी के बारे में। हम नेक्स्ट यहाँ पे थ्योरीज का जो है सब्जेक्ट स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं। मार्क्सिज्म इज़ अ पॉलिटिकल, इकोनॉमिक एंड सोशल फिलोसफी दैट एनालाइज द रोल ऑफ द रूलिंग क्लास, मीन्स के रिच क्लास, इन सोसाइटी एंड आर्ग्यूज दैट अ वर्कर रेवोल्यूशन इज नेसेसरी टू रिप्लेस कैपिटलिज्म विद कम्युनिज्म. It was developed in 19th century by German philosopher Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. This theory based on their work The Communist Manifesto political pamphlet which was published in 1848. In this pamphlet they discussed about the class struggle and criticized capitalism. अच्छा, मार्क्सिज्म जो है वो कैपिटलिज्म पे जो है क्रिटिसिज्म करती है। कैपिटलिज्म क्या है? अमीर अमीर से अमीर तर होता जाता है, गरीब गरीब से गरीब तर होता जाता है। मार्क्सिज्म फोकस करती है कि नहीं, कम्युनिज्म सिस्टम होना चाहिए, सब बराबर होने चाहिए। मार्क्सिज्म एनालाइज द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ द रूलिंग क्लास ऑन द लेबर्स. Marxism shows the impact of capitalism on society and do struggle to create a fair system. Marxism focus on equality concept in society. Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels realized that many people current struggle occurred due to the unfair treatment that they received from those who had power. The Communist Manifesto is a perfect place that benefits for every individual. If someone lives in America, he knows about the capitalist system. के capitalist system कैसे work करता है? Means there are many classes, upper, middle, and lower. However, we also hear words like that, the blue collar job and the white collar job. White collar job जो होती है वो offices में होती है, और blue collar job जो है वो labor करते हैं. All these classes shows where someone stands on their society. Some classes doing struggle and some rule over them. So next page देखें. Karl Marx start doing writing during means like from the Industrial Revolution, a period of huge social change. Society was highly unequal. Most of the people worked in factories for low wages and were very poor. Factory owners become rich day by day and working class become poor day by day. Marxism is the materialistic interpretation of historical development. Karl Marx was a German-born philosopher, political theorist, economic historian, sociologist, journalist, and revolutionary socialist. Born in 5 May 1818, 14 March 1883 is a death date of Karl Marx. Friedrich Engels, also a German philosopher, scientist, and the political theorist. Marxism focus on the idea that society are divided into classes, where one class is the bourgeois and rich on most of the wealth and resources, while the other class is the proletariat, the working class, work hard but benefits the least. Marxism aims to create a society without classes where everyone is treated equally. Marxism is a 19th century movement. Marxism focuses on class struggle and the struggle for economic equality and social justice. Marxism helps to eliminate the gap between the rich and the working class. Their aim is to have a society where everyone has equal status and opportunities. It aims to stop the exploitation of workers where they work hard but earn only a small part of the wealth that they create. Major concepts of Marxism. The first one is bourgeois and proletariat, communism and capitalism, haves and haves not, superstructure and base, surplus values, and class conscious. बोर्जियस यहाँ पे देखें. बोर्जियस रेफर्स टू द कैपिटलिस्ट, कैपिटलिज्म को रेफर करते हैं हु ओन द मीन्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन, मतलब कि जो जिनके पास इनफ रिसोर्सेज होते हैं, कुछ भी ले सकते हैं, कुछ भी खरीद सकते हैं, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द वेल्थ इन सोसाइटी. वहीं पे प्रोलेटरेट को देखें तो प्रोलेटरेट होते हैं वर्किंग क्लास हु डोंट ओन मीन्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन, जिनके पास कोई पैसा नहीं होता, कोई किसी चीज़ को खरीद नहीं सकते, एंड मस्ट सेल देयर लेबर टू सर्वाइव. उन्हें छोटे मोटे काम करके सर्वाइव करना पड़ता है. आगे देखिए नेक्स्ट बोर्जियस का. दे आर द पीपल who own the factories, business and offices. आगे proletariat को देखें. These are the people who work for a bourgeois in factories and business. Own the means of productions. They don't own the means of production. Bourgeois exploit proletariat and makes massive income, and proletariat exploited by the bourgeois earn a small wage and live in poverty. In Marxist theory, the bourgeois gains a lot of profit through the hard work of the proletariat, and the proletariat often feels exploited by those who don't receive the full reward of their works. Communism and capitalism. Difference between communism and capitalism are as follows. The communism is a system where all factors of production are owned and controlled by communist or government. In communism, everyone do work according to their ability and received according to their needs. Capitalism is a system where private individuals and companies own business, lands, and use of production. In capitalism, people compete to sell their production and prices of determined by supply and demand. They aim to make profit as much as they can. जैसे मैंने आपको बताया पाकिस्तान में कैपिटलिज्म सिस्टम है, जो जो चाहता है खरीद सकता है, अमीर अमीर होता जा रहा है और गरीब गरीब होता जाता है, तो इसको कैपिटलिस्ट सिस्टम कहते हैं, कैपिटलिज्म. In simple terms, capitalism is about private ownership and the profit, while communism is about collective ownership and equality. Haves and haves not. Haves और haves not वही आ गया जो कम्युनिज्म और कैपिटलिज्म है. हैव्स में जिनके पास रिसोर्सेज होते हैं, हैव्स नॉट में जिनके पास रिसोर्सेज नहीं होते. बाकी आप लोग इसको पढ़ लीजिएगा यहाँ से, ठीक है. सुपर स्ट्रक्चर एंड बेस को देखें. सुपर स्ट्रक्चर रेफर टू द नॉन इकोनॉमिक थिंग्स. नॉन इकोनॉमिक थिंग्स क्या होती हैं? दैट बिल्ड ऑन द बेस लाइक कल्चर, लॉज, आइडियाज, मीडियाज, फैमिलीज एंड एजुकेशन. सब superstructure justifies and supports the base, ensuring system keeps running good. Example देख लें. law, media, religion, culture and education both are linked with each and meaning of the production. अच्छा, अब base को देखें. base refer to the economic foundation of society, mixture of both means of production and the means and relation of production. Like economic base has a powerful effect on the superstructure. Surplus value देखें. Surplus value is the extra value that is created by the worker that is kept as a profit by the businessman. अब एक चीज़ जो $200 की है, जो एक कस्टमर ने हमारे वर्कर ने बनाई है, वो बेच दिया जाके उन्होंने मार्केट में, ठीक है. एक चीज़ जिस पे कॉस्ट आई है $50 और मार्केट में जाके बेची है $200 की. अब जो 150 प्रॉफिट है वो बिजनेसमैन रख लेता है, तो उसको कहते हैं, वो जो ऑनर होता है वो रख लेता है, तो उसको कहते हैं सरप्लस वैल्यू. Workers are paid less than the value of what they produce. Difference between the value generated and value received by the laborers. Example: a worker in a factory makes a product of $200 and work is paid $50. उसको सिर्फ $50 दिया जा रहा है, वो $200 की एक प्रोडक्ट बना रहा है, और जो एक 150 है वो एक एज प्रॉफिट के तौर पर जो है हमारे मालिक रखते हैं. द रिमेनिंग 150 इज द सरप्लस वैल्यू विच गोज टू द बिजनेस ओनर और प्रॉफिट. क्लास कॉन्शियसनेस क्या होती है कि आपको पता चल जाता है कि मैं इस स्टेज पे क्यों खड़ा हूँ, मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, मेरे साथ गलत हो रहा है, ठीक हो रहा है. क्लास कॉन्शियसनेस मीन्स व्हेन पीपल स्पेशली अ वर्कर बिकम अवेयर ऑफ देयर पोजीशन इन सोसाइटी. प्रोलेटरेट, प्रीटी बोर्जियस, लैंडलॉर्ड्स, पीजेंट्स एंड फार्मर्स. द inequality they face due to the exploitation of the wealthy or ruling class. They need the unity or collective actions to fight for their rights and change the unfair system. Without class consciousness, works might accept their exploitation and think it's normal and unavoidable. अगर नहीं class consciousness करेंगे, नहीं अपनी एक जगह जान पाएंगे कि किस जगह पे हैं, तो वो आराम से जो है हर चीज़ को फॉलो करते जाएंगे without asking any question. When workers are aware from the class consciousness, they realize their shared problems and goals leads to unity to economic change. To conclude, Marxism aims to build a society free from inequality, oppression, exploitation, focus on fairness and shared perspective. There is no private property. Everyone works according to their ability and everyone needs according to their needs. From each according to his ability to each according to his needs. So I'm done this video. Next video तक मुझे दीजिए इजाज़त. See you soon. Allah Hafiz.